Hola amigos, bien o no, saludos desde Medellín y hoy a cambiar un poco el tema. Yo voy a leer un poquito más de este libro, ah, la historia de arte, or the history of art, the story of art. Um, I read a bit of this book, I think about a month or two ago. We were talking about Leonardo, Leonardo da Vinci. Today I'm reading a bit different. This one is from page 150, and this is talking briefly about the art of China, so Chinese art. Something different to listen to, maybe some new words in this, see how much you understand. Buddhism influenced Chinese art not only by providing the artist with new tasks, it introduced an entirely new approach to pictures, a reverence for the artist's achievement such as did not exist either in ancient Greece or in Europe up to the time of the Renaissance. The Chinese were the first people who did not think of making pictures as a rather menial task, but who placed the painter on the same level as the inspired poet. The religions of the East taught that nothing was more important than the right kind of meditation. To meditate is to think and ponder about the same holy truth for many hours on end, to fix an idea in one's mind and to look at it from all sides without letting go of it. It is a kind of mental exercise for Orientals to which they used to attach even greater importance than we attach to physical exercise or sport. Some monks meditated on single words, turning them over in their minds while they sat quite still for whole days and listened to the stillness which preceded and followed the holy syllable. Others meditated on things in nature, on water for instance, and what we can learn from it. How humble it is, how it yields and yet wears away solid rock. How it is clear and cool and soothing and gives life to the thirsting field. Or on mountains, how strong and lordly they are, and yet how good, for they allow the trees to grow on them. That is perhaps how religious art in China came to be employed less for telling the legends of the Buddha and the Chinese teachers, less for teaching of a particular doctrine, as Christian art was to be employed in the Middle Ages, than as an aid to the practice of meditation. Devout artists began to paint water and mountains in a spirit of reverence, not in order to teach any particular lesson, nor merely as decorations, but to provide material for deep thought. Their pictures on silk scrolls were kept in precious containers and only unrolled in quiet moments, to be looked at and pondered over, as one might open a book of poetry and read and reread a beautiful verse. There we go. So, something a bit different today. Maybe a few new words and ideas in that, pero déjame saber en los comentarios. For now, from Medellín, it's Cheerio.